So it's 5:30 Sunday morning, and we're going to get under the bar and move a little bit of weight. We have squats today, deadlifts today as per usual, and then as soon as that's complete, we're going to do some belt squat marching, which is not something that I normally do. So we'll see how that goes. It'll probably be either way too light today or way too challenging because I have no idea exactly what I should load it at. But we're also going to be strapping the bands to it because the Rogue Rhino allows you to attach bands, which is pretty sweet. And I'm all for making things way more challenging than they might normally be, and bands tend to do that. So we'll see how pleasurable the experience happens to be. Rolling through the first set of barbell squats with 397 pounds for a set of 5, slowly moving closer to that 4-plate, 5-rep set. It's crazy to think that once upon a time, 405 for a single just about put me in the dirt, and now I'm that close to repping it out for a solid top-end set. A respectable top-end set, that is. 2 reps would technically be multiple reps, but 5, I can say I own it. Then went to 4 back-off sets of 5 at 357 pounds. These actually moved pretty slow. There was quite a bit of fatigue that had set in from the main set at 397 pounds, which made me a little bit worried going into the top-end set of deadlifts. But as you'll see, I managed to come through strong with a 450.5-pound top-end set of 5. First rep was a little sticky, as is usually the case with my pulls, and they all continued on at a nice steady pace. Everything was strong, everything was clean. I felt good about today's lower body training session. Little bit of a grinder on this next pull here, and got it. Done. So, today, we're going to be incorporating belt squat marches. Ooh, this is shit! And because I'm clearly not that bright, I've decided to band it down just to see what the heck happens. So I got to get my timer ready. We're only doing a minute because I'm pretty weak. And all we're going to do is just step on the spot and likely cry because this is a little heavier than I probably should have started with. These red bands are killers, holy shit. Oh, that's wonderful. So we're going to do 5 sets of 60 seconds. The idea on these ones is not to step very high, just to get the feet off the ground, some clearance. Wow, hamstrings, holy. So we got 140 pounds on here, plus the 2 skinny little red bands. And I can assure you 5 sets is not going to be pleasant at all. 5, 4, 3, 2, break. Woo. So the nice thing about incorporating these into the programming is that the belt is actually creating traction on the lower back, releasing some of that tension from all that heavy squatting and deadlifting that I did leading up to this. Similar to how the reverse hyper actually does a comparable, I can't even speak after those heavy deadlifts. It does something very comparable in terms of traction on the lower back, helps release some of that tension, which I found to be so progressive in terms of recovery. So I still have the reverse hyper on Thursday's lower body session, but I've been reverse hypering twice a week, and although I don't really want to get rid of it, I do want to incorporate something a little bit different. A, to break up the monotony, and B, to make sure I'm kind of stressing the muscles from a different standpoint. And this also incorporates some cardio as well, because you're doing it for 60 seconds at a time. It definitely gets the heart rate elevated. So this will be in the programming for an undetermined amount of time. We'll see what the yield is like on it, how quickly I progress with it, and how often it makes me cry, because if it makes me cry quite a bit, it might be here a little more frequently than not.